Greetings from Seoul, Korea, and welcome to the GSL Code S. I'm Tasteless. With me is Artosis. How are you doing, man?
Better than ever, Tasteless.
Yeah, better than ever.
Every day is the best day of my life.
That's pretty good, because the day before is better than the day afterwards?
The day afterwards is better than the day before.
That's what I meant. Well, that's good, Artosis. Yes. Thank you for joining us here today. We're still in the very early phases of Code S. So at this point in time, players are trying to just not be knocked into Code A, whatever it takes to not be knocked into Code A. And this is a group where we actually only have one Terran.
Yeah, this
I think we have to make a holiday out of this.
So exciting. But first, we do have a couple little announcements to make.
Please.
GSTL tickets are going to be going on sale. So guys, go check that out. I cannot wait to watch some of those games. GSTL is always a lot of fun, Tasteless. Don't you agree?
Yeah. And the Team League's coming up here, so definitely check that out. Now, I know the vast majority of our viewers are Westerners who don't celebrate Lunar New Year, but here in Korea, next week is Lunar New Year. That's
huge
a very family-oriented holiday. So, of course, the people here at GOM need to go visit their families, and Tasteless needs to sit in his apartment in his underwear for a week playing games.
Me too.
Yeah.
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 All right. Yeah, and it's on a discount until the 26th of January. So check that out, guys. And happy Lunar New Year, of course, as Tasteless said. Also, GSL Open Seasons 1, 2, and 3. That's the first 3 seasons of GSL are all from now forward free. So you guys can go back and watch some of the worst StarCraft 2 games ever played.
You can see actually how much we've improved, too.
Yeah, no, it's a whole different world back there, Tasteless.
I would encourage you guys to check that out and just see how different it was right when we started out here. Back when it was a little bit bumpier. But, we've been doing this show for a while. And I think like any good television show, it gets better each year. Go on the website at GOMTV.net and
eventually we'll do it so long it'll become like The Simpsons where it becomes worse.
It's just like,
it goes like this.
It's
and
so
it's like,
corny now. Go on the website and predict who's going to win these games. We use those results to kind of enhance the show.
Yeah.
Now let's go ahead and take a look at the match results from yesterday, Group E.
Slayers MMA comes out in first place. No surprise there. Made it look easy. Gumiho in second. Some sloppy but fun play. Zenio, unfortunately, from Team Liquid going into third place. Will drop down to Code A. But actually, he'll be going to round 2, whereas Yu-Gi-Oh! Will be going to round 1.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh!, by the way, probably having one of the worst StarCraft 2 games. Just not playing well.
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Gumiho on Crossfire. Guys, do not watch that VOD. It would be better for you to stare at paint on the wall drying because you'll learn more about StarCraft from
you'd be better off watching cement dry. Now, moving on here, is going to be our matches for today. SC, JYP, Dongregu, a.k.a. DRG, and Genius.
Here we have
let's take a look at our first player.
One of the best Terrans in the world nonstop, but his lungs keep collapsing. So he's had a hard time keeping up with practice.
So that's been rough on him.
Yeah.
And here is JYP recently handed off to Evil Genius.
Yeah, he had a great showing at the Home Story Cup, being eliminated barely by MC. Then we have DRG, my pick for the best Zerg in the world at the moment, barely lost Blizzard Cup. A big favorite to get out of this group today. And then finally, Genius, the man that wins when you think he's not going to win.
Yeah, he has. It feels like he's playing in a different time period whenever you see him playing.
He's playing in the 90s to the Doug Funny theme, man.
Yeah. He does look so much like Doug Funny.
He's sometimes he comes out and uses cutting-edge stuff, but a lot of times he just falls back on stuff that
he'll use a lot of old school builds.
So dated that it somehow works. It's like really a weird way that he plays the game, but it works for him, man.
All right, so our first matchup is going to be SC against JYP. Now, SC is a GSL champion, so as good as JYP is, this is going to be pretty tough.
And, well, this group has quite a few storylines in it, Tasteless. We will get to that, though, as SC moves forward. Of course, he took out DRG in that 3D tournament, if you recall. But now it's SC against JYP, TVP on Metropolis.
Should be a pretty good game. And it is loading, by the way, so we're going to get this going pretty quickly here. TVP, SC, I think, is most known for his amazing TVTs, since there were so many Terrans here in the GSL, as well as his
and remember
TVZ,
that,
his
that game against Nest that match against Nest Tasteless, holy crap.
It's pretty insane. All right, it's time. Let's go. Hot 6. Or it could be Hot 6X. In the red, we have our Terran player. The only one in this group. His ID is
MVP SC.
SC. In the bottom left, our Protoss player, champion of BlizzCon, not the last BlizzCon, but the one before that. He is
EGJYP.
All right, well, I am really excited to see a TVP here on this map. I don't know that we've seen any yet in this new season. We actually haven't seen too many Protoss games overall. I'm really excited about this group, though, Tasteless, to see these two Protosses try to shine, try to make it out. But I got to say, DRG has to be just such a huge favorite here.
Yeah, DRG is the one person I'd put my money on. He's just.
Well, I think he might be the best player in the whole world right now, man. I mean, I give it a toss-up between him and MVP as the actual best player, even though neither of them won too recently any huge tournament. So we see JYP. He's scouted very quickly. I do want to point out that he scouted on 9 after Pylon, and that's really safe against Terran. If you scout later than that, you run the risk of them having a wall-in up, and you won't have any idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any idea what's going on as Protoss, then sometimes you are just going to lose.
Yeah, especially against a race like Terran, where there's just so many different options they can have. As you can see here, 21% to the 17% here for SC and JP. I'm under the impression that the majority of the points, or percentage points, will be going to DRG. I'd say, well, maybe even over 45.
Yeah, no, I would give that guy. I mean, this is a hard group, and it's hard to guess who's going to get out, but DRG's play to me right now is a little step over even Lee Knocker Nestea. I am a huge DRG
Well,
fan
he's
at the
playing
moment.
so perfectly.
Yeah, he may have
and
lost to
well-rounded.
MMA in that last finals, but actually he should have won almost every game that we saw. It was MMA's heart that brought him through, which no one equals. Well, we see right now the SCV. Oh, gonna scout that Nexus first build.
Is this actually? He has 11 losses
versus Terran.
Yeah,
that is pretty bad.
That's a lot of 13 losses.
He's definitely known for his Protoss versus Zerg, no question about that. I didn't know his stats were that bad versus Terran.
I almost feel bad putting that on on the show. Wow,
kind of embarrassing.
That's pretty bad. Okay,
but what are you gonna do, man? I don't know. It's a hard matchup.
Yeah, I know it's a very difficult matchup. My PBT right now is by far the one I struggled most with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's actually my best.
Is it right now?
Yeah.
For me, at PDZ and PvP, it just make more sense to me.
I gotcha. Well, we do have a very quick Reaper coming out, followed by a Marine, so it's just going to be a single Reaper for a little bit of harassment, a little bit of pressure. He is getting stim behind it. So that single Reaper has a lot on him, man. He's got to get in there and do some damage, but we have already a Zealot out with another Zealot on the way. And that Zealot's waiting for that Reaper to jump up for sure. He's going to probably go after some probes, though he knows there's no way for a Stalker to be out quite yet. And very smartly, this probe's going to run. Oh, taking a swipe.
Even one swipe from his Zealot.
Oh, sick catch right there.
And he's going to get him with a probe.
Nope.
And he jumps out.
Nice micro there, and this probe will be going down. Very nice harassment so far, but JYP doing a great job minimizing that damage.
All right, the Stalker's now out, so the Reaper really can't be utilized that much anymore. It looks like he's going to keep moving around with it. I'm a little bit surprised.
And down it goes. That Stalker does kill it. In the meantime, we do have some barracks going up for SC, as well as an engineering base. So he's going to get those upgrades going pretty quickly, and of course, it's quite likely that he'll get a turret as well. You have to be careful against Nexus first Protosses. Sometimes they will go crazy, man, and do something like a DT drop to follow up.
Can I just say, I love the gateway placement.
Yes, it's really
for
cool.
JYP. He puts it below his second base.
Yeah, when are you going to scan there?
You're never going to scan that.
I wonder if he killed the rocks and you scan the rocks. It's like, what? Why'd you scan there? Why are you in Codes? It's a perfect place, Tasteless, to back up what you just said.
But I mean, Terran might scan the main and just say, uh-oh.
Sure.
He's hidden Void Rays or DT Tech or something and move out.
Yeah, and in fact, I got to say, JYP's pylon placement is beautiful as well. He's going to go down and kill those rocks and then attack up, or at least that's what that pylon looks like to me, is that he's going to, open up that other passageway. So that's pretty cool by JYP. So he is doing the Nexus first in a 4-gate, and this is not all in by any means. This is definitely
it's a very safe strategy,
yeah, it's
actually.
very reasonable, man. Like, you're going to get a bunch of units, and if your opponent was too greedy, you might actually kill him. But any way you look at it, you're going to do a little bit of damage. You might kill some SCVs off, you might kill some units off, as long as you're careful and pull back before things start going in Terran's favor big time, then it's going to be a very worthwhile strategy.
And you're able to move in and out of this phase of the game because you have the force field.
Yeah.
So you can rearrange their army however you want so that you can chop it up and kill it, so you can make it so they can't escape, so you can make it so that you can escape.
Yeah. Now, will he actually be attacking? No, it looks like he's actually going to go ahead and take another base immediately, adding some more gateways to his magic gateway spot. And that's such a great gateway spot, man. When I start playing this map, I'm definitely going to use that because, I mean, drops and stuff are never even going to go down there. That's just like an invincible spot. The sickest Artosis pylon at it.
Yeah, that is the sickest Artosis pylon, my god. Well, that's like the pylon that's powering all of Los Angeles.
Hopefully we don't have a brownout on those gates. Well, we do have a little move out by SC right now. His stim has completed. His +1 in combat shields completing on the journey, a very tight build order. And will this actually be scary for JYP? No, I don't think so. You know, the natural choke point that he has in front of his natural, it's small enough. He's got a decent amount of units, including sentries mixed in.
And now taking down the rocks. I really like the way JYP's been playing this so far. You know, it's a
he's going super macro mode.
Tier 1, neat, meat and potatoes style play.
Yeah, yeah.
Barely got that one out.
You're completely right though, Tay. So he's getting a lot of stuff, and just now starting his 1-1 and his robo after his 3rd gate. So with that third base, with that 3rd base up, he's going to go into insane macro, and he's going to have the observer out. So it was a little bit of a risk. If SC for some reason went right up to Cloaked Banshees, then there could have been a lot of trouble for him. But he showed enough units that JYP felt like, oh, okay, my 4-gate won't do anything. I can expand again because he went normal, a normal tech route. So just everything has been played out quite beautifully by JYP so far.
Well, the robotics facility is out now, and it looks like Terran's basically controlled the map. He's going to keep maneuvering around and keeping the pressure on the Protoss.
That pylon is just so valuable.
Oh yeah,
just
giving him the free intel. Because you know, there's so many situations where the Terran will just get surprised and lose that Nexus.
Yeah, absolutely, man. If you don't have your units in place, then you're in a lot of trouble. And SC, oh, not very good forces. Should not be attacking into there.
Don't attack into that.
That
was close.
Yeah, you do not want to attack into that. But here we go. A drop in the main base. A beautiful drop by SC. A fake at the 3rd. And now he's going to be able to get in here and do quite a bit of damage. Look at this. The probes being sent up. That is not what you want to do.
And he made 2 Citadels here, too, amidst all this chaos.
Oh, my God. This is just so smart by SC running into that 3rd base as all the units go up to the main to help out. And he has killed off every single sentry.
He's basically winning, like, every single engagement.
He's winning every front. JYP split completely incorrectly here. And, I mean, this is a strong place to be in, man.
This is a blow that is almost impossible to recover from. The amount of SCVs and army and everything else that's been killed.
Yeah, 32 probes have been killed. 32. That's a lot.
You can see the probes now trying to escape. This is just... I thought, you know, okay, the drop might work, but the attack, you know, at the 3rd base, maybe they'll be fired somewhere, but to see him suffer this badly.
JYP just did not split anything correctly there, unfortunately for him. And he's in a world of pain now.
Yeah, really bad.
The drop has come back. Is he going to go up there and defend? Because there's another attack coming.
Really bad crisis management here from JYP. And now he's going to attack the front over here.
Yeah, and he's hit during a time where the upgrades are even. He's 1-1, JYP is 1-1. I mean, everything is going so well for SC. Just beautiful, beautiful play.
Well, SC is everywhere at once.
How good could this kid actually be if he didn't have so many health problems?
Yeah, the lung issue.
Seriously, he is showing off right now almost. It's just precise play. In the meantime, he's taken an additional base. He's sending medevacs all over the place. He's never overcommitting. He's picking up his medevacs constantly.
See, this is so smart. Putting it behind the forge. because the Zealots, they can't get back there to do what they need to do.
It's a great move for sure. And now
Oh
some
my
more
God.
Sentry
Simming
movement.
right up the ramp. Meanwhile, third base, taking out
God.
all these Zealots.
It's everything going on at once. And
GG. Whoa. To be frank, SC was absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, that
game. That was.
He saw what was going on.
Unworldly.
He saw that actually, because here's the thing, JYP actually opened better than SC. His opening was extremely intelligent. He went for the quick Nexus first. He was right that SC wasn't doing anything all-inish at all. And then he went for the 4-gate. He saw that there were too many units to actually do damage, and he realized that, if there's this many units, Cloak Banshee is not occurring right now. I can make another Nexus before my Robo. So he does that. But then SC's like, well, here's the thing. I'm really, 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 really smart and so good at multitasking. So then he just tore him apart, man. He just made JYP split his units up into the incorrect positions. Really superb play by SC, but a great opening by JYP. So you got to hand it to him. If he has openings like that, I mean, he might be able to come back and win this still.
Yeah, I think it's there's always these different skill sets within StarCraft. Some people have perfect unit control. Some people, they macro like a machine, or some people have brilliant strategies. It seems like a weakness to me with JP was the fact that he cannot handle engagements with Derek. When it comes to the two armies fighting, how does he split up his army?
Units completely wrong.
Yeah, it was lopsided.
Yeah. And, hopefully he'll be able to split them a bit better. The map is Daybreak. This map, a little bit more straightforward than Metropolis. We've seen a lot more games here. JYP trying to get himself pumped, saying, all right, I can do better than that.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be too shaken up from that last game, but he's actually kind of laughing at himself about it.
Well, this is something that's going to happen to even the best Protoss. Occasionally you will split wrong and Terran will catch you off guard and just wreck you everywhere at once, and that's exactly what happened.
All right, it's time for game number 2. SC against JYP, Terran against Protoss, here at the GSL Codex.